Be making basics.
What's going on YouTube? Be Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because we're coming back to back with bangers. Today's video, I'm gonna be making a down south Texas type beat in Logic Pro 10. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now when I say down south Texas type beat, it's basically like a trap beat, kind of a party beat, basically something that you can hear some artists be like, man, you know what I'm saying, talking about some swangers and all types of stuff. Now, y'all have to let me know in the comment section below if y'all think that this beat does kind of fit that vibe. I think it's going to as we build it. So that's what we're going to do. These are some of the elements that I got. Pretty much, I came up with some hi-hats. I have like a choir in here. You know what I'm saying? I have just a basic little snare. And then I have like an 808. And I have a bass. I don't know what this one is, but let's just check this out, see what we got. Anyway, we gotta work this out. First thing I like to do here is just kind of get an idea for what's going on in the track. Let me just see what this one does here. So it's good. It has like a bunch of different, variations when it comes to like the lower end that we can add in here. I still need to add like a kick, you know what I'm saying, a kick drum. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna double this by pushing Command D. I'm gonna go over here. I'm using the quick sampler, so you can drag and drop sounds just anywhere and then save them by doing save as. But I'm gonna need a kick drum. Shout out to this Bricks kit that I have. This is one of my go-to kicks. Let me see here. Turn this up a little bit. And I'm just gonna follow this a little bit. Well, one thing I do is like visually, if you like say you have an 808 pattern, if you just look at the 808 right here, you can actually use the playhead as you see it going through. You can kind of see where you can like make a kick hit. You know what I'm saying? That is if you want to either use your MIDI keyboard or musical typing to actually lay down the kick, like what we're gonna do here. So here we go. And if you just kind of just looked what I was doing here as I was watching the playhead, I'm looking at this 808 pattern right here, and I can kind of see where I could place these. Now, of course, you can also do it just by listening and just saying, I'm just going to lay this down, but that's just a little tip. Now what I'm gonna do is something called layering. I basically want to take this same pattern and I just push Command D to copy this, or basically to make a duplicate. And I'm gonna hold down Option and drag this down. And now I have the same snare pattern, but now what I want to do is come over here and then swap this out for a new snare. And again, if you're like, hey, how did I get these snares and different stuff in this? Basically, again, the process is I'm starting off with a MIDI track, and then we're going over here to the quick sampler, either mono or stereo, your choice. And then we're just dragging in and dropping a sample in here, okay? You feel me? Now if I push Command K, this is just a whole little slight. And then I can just take this and save as, and just say super boom kick. Then I can use that in the, in my beats. But that's pretty much what I did here. I'm actually gonna probably take this and use this as a way to, put a duplication on that one. But anyway, I did layer this snare. Let's see how it sounds. And then of course we could do this on the kick as well if we want. Holding down the option, drag it down. And what you could do as well, this is actually a little cheat code. If you want to make your own like kick sounds or snare sounds, you can use this layering technique. You know what I'm saying? Add different effects and stuff like that. I'll do a whole nother tutorial on that, but this is just a little snippet. But we're gonna bounce this in place now. We got our two kicks that we layered together, and we're gonna create this brand new kick now. You feel me? So Command T, just, you know what I'm saying, to take that little end marker off. And I can do the same thing with the snare. Command T, chop that off. And now we have these new kick and snare. And literally you can do this with everything. You feel me? We can turn this to mono. Push Command D. Hold down the option, drag that over here. Let me see what hi-hat I have in this. Okay, this must be one I created for my pack here. We're gonna add a different one in. And go on top of that. Let's see how it sounds. All I'm doing is right clicking on it and then bouncing it in place. Command T, chop off that little end. If you don't want that end, there's certain settings that we can select, like when you bounce it in place. You feel me? You can say include tail end, you can take that off. If it have, pan and volume information, we can turn that off if we want. We can also go ahead and mute the source, and that, we'll take it to the next level and make it easy on you. So now, I'm saying, that tail end is already off and I have it properly named. So here it is, what we got. All right, cool. So now that I have like certain elements that I know I want in here, it's time to delete some of the other elements. And what I do first is go ahead and push Shift Command S, and basically we're gonna make a second copy of this. I'm gonna push, the name of the beat, and 2, and now I can come over here and I still have the other elements in another saved copy of this. So like all this stuff right here, these kicks, we already have all that in one here. So I'm gonna highlight everything, pushing Command A, and then push Shift Option and N as the letter N. And then basically anything you had named right here will be named there. Boom. I think I'm also gonna get rid of this little hi-hat roll. I liked it, but simplicity is always the best when it comes to beats and anything in life. Cool. And we could turn these to mono like this if you want. I'm gonna keep these on stereo though. All right, cool. And sometimes you will change certain things to mono or stereo depending on the sound. You know what I mean? Kicks and even snares are usually mono, but sometimes if you have like a different type of snare or fuller kick or something like that you want to kind of hit in a stereo image, you can keep it stereo. So that's what's going on here. Now let's go ahead and start piecing the beat together actually. So what I'm gonna do is push Command A to highlight everything and then push Command R, and we're just gonna keep pushing that. And then if I hold down Option and scroll left or right on my mouse or the keypad, trackpad, you know, you can see that we have a lot of different copies of this. And so now what I want to do is just start to piece together a format here. So let's just see, like, what would I want to do for an intro? Obviously, this choir is probably going to pretty much go throughout the whole beat. And keep in mind, actually, this is going to be kind of more of a skeleton, and then what we're going to do is add more stuff as needed later. But basically, this choir is going to go all the way through the beat, so I'm not even going to have to, you know, worry about muting this or anything like that. Ultimately, what I do when it comes to like tracking, or not tracking, but arranging my beats, is I mute the stuff here first, and then like one by one, I just kind of play around with, you know, unmuting and finding what works and what not. And then once everything is finalized, say if I want this to drop out, then I hold down Control and the letter M as in money, and that mutes it out. Now, obviously, you can also delete it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of producers also kind of do it different. They might just take this and just piece it together. Boom, one right here, and then take it. You know what I'm saying? I just choose to mute it out. This is personal preferences, okay? A lot of ways to make beats. Don't want to act like there's only one exclusive way to do it. This is what I do. All right. So we're gonna work on the intro. I think what I want to do is bring this bass in with this choir. So we'll start it off like this. So I like how I just came in like that. I'm just gonna do that. I feel like it's a good vibe. So what I want to do is just go ahead and just have kind of a shorter like chorus and everything like that. What I'll do to make the hook part is just literally Command D this, basically duplicate this choir, and then I'm just gonna hold down Option and drag this down. And basically I'm just gonna pitch this up an octave. So literally pushing Shift, Option, and the up or down arrow will take this up or down an octave. I'm gonna push it up. And if you looked over here in our inspector, you saw the transpose. When I do that, it takes, you can see it visually go up or down octaves. Look at that, where that mouse is. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it up an octave though. Boom. So this is how we're gonna do this. This is gonna pretty much just come up with a real super simple short intro, and it's gonna get right into the hook. And then what I want to do is during the verse, go ahead and drop this bass out, and then start bringing in this 808. And then I'm also gonna swap the 808s, you feel me, midway through. So let's just check this out. Cool. So this is going to be kind of an interesting format here. For the most part, super short verses, and then this is going to be kind of like a this part right here is going to be kind of like a not pre-chorus. Yeah, kind of like a pre-chorus, pre-hook part. So you have like an 8, or technically this is like a quick little 8, and then you got another right here. So it's technically like going to be like a 12 for the verses. But anyway, this is what we got going on for this beat. Let's just keep it going here. And then what I'm going to do is just swap this out. So like this 808 went first and on the first verse. Now it's going to be a last. So now we're going to come here and do it like this. And one thing that can help that I like to do, and I'm a visual and audible learner. I think that's how you say it. But I like to put these colors over here on this. So like, let's say our verses are going to be red or orange, or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's say our verses are going to be red. So if the verses are red, let's say I'll do it like this. And let's say I want to differentiate the pre-hook. So now I have that. And then let's say that the chorus is like that. So basically, kind of visually, it can help me see what we got going on. And this is our intro. So this is pretty much how I'm going to do this beat. We're going to keep on going here. Like I said, we got this going crazy. We're going to be swapping this out. And then we're back to the pre-chorus. And the cool thing about this, what you can actually do, once you kind of have this set up, you can literally just copy and paste it now at this point. So depending on the verses you want, say if you want 3 verses, there you go. And let's put this little intro at the end here. I can just take this, hold down Option, and then go like that. Take the bass out at the end. There you go. All right. So that's what we're gonna do here. And then again, I want to add some variations for each verse. So this one's getting swapped out. And then maybe we'll go back to this. And maybe we'll take out the kick here and there as well. We can do certain things, drop out the kick and the hi-hats, like do this little stuff, man, just to kind of switch things up. So, you know, it's not always the same thing going on. And then from here, pretty much, let's just check out what we got going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this from start to finish. Next video, I'm pretty much gonna finish this out, or in one of the videos to come, I'll add some sauce and some tips on like different plugins I'm gonna add to this for the mix and different things we're gonna do to really make this beat a super banger. Okay, it's gonna be a banger right now, but we're making super bangers in 2024. So yeah, y'all, let's get going. I'm gonna go ahead and push play, check this out, and then y'all let me know in the comment section below what y'all think y'all would add to this, if anything, different instruments, whatever. Leave it in the comment section below, and then, you know, in one of the videos, we're going to go ahead and finish it. So let's just check this out, and we're going to go from there. All right, y'all, that's going to be the end of the video. If you like this beat, go ahead and smash the like button. And also, keep in mind, man, we're not even done. This is just part one. Wait till I add the effects on it. Wait till we put the mix on it. Wait till we add a couple of extra bells and whistles, man. This is going to sound fire, man. Make sure you leave it in the comment section below what y'all think y'all should, what we should do next to it. And hey, we might incorporate it or whatever. Anyway, make sure you get subscribed to the channel. Appreciate y'all watching all the way to the end. If you reach the end, that means that you are one of my valued subscribers and listeners, man. So I appreciate you. Make sure you head over to my website, Beat Making Basics. Basically, we have courses and kits, meaning sound kits, drum and melody kits you can download, as well as mixing templates on the site right now. Check out everything we got going, and also check out all the links in the description below and pinned to the comment section. I got a lot of goodies in there as well. Some of my favorite plugins, different programs and different ways for y'all to grow and learn as producers and things like that. But appreciate y'all. I will see you in the next video. We're out.